Evergreen is all about helping households make the transition to clean, green, renewable energy to meet the challenges associated with climate change and net zero.
To help cut carbon emissions, more and more of us are going to be moving from petrol and diesel cars to electric vehicles. But that in itself creates a bit of a challenge. If we're all plugging our cars in to charge at the same time, we need a huge amount of electricity and all the infrastructure that comes with it.
You can't have 10 million cars all drawing electricity at exactly the same time because that will put unnecessary strain on the wider electricity system.
And that's where smart charging can really help. It might be that we still all get home from work at say 6 p.m. and plug in at the same time to charge our cars, but actually a smart charge point might figure out how much charge you need and when you need that charge, and it will work out when best to charge your car.
So that you are charging your car at the most appropriate time, not just for yourself so that you get charged in the morning, but also for the whole electricity system.
However, smart charging will only help if people accept it and if it will give them what they want and it's an appealing proposition.
Evergreen chose to work with Energy Systems Catapult because consumers are really important to the energy transition. None of our technology that we're building will be possible if we don't understand how people are using it, how it fits into their lives.
People are incredibly varied in terms of their needs, their attitudes, their behaviours and motivations, and how those interact in very complex ways.
What are the benefits for a consumer of using smart charging and smart management is one of the questions we were setting about to answer, because ultimately the whole energy transition really relies on ordinary people at home making choices, making decisions to go about their lives in a greener way.
First and foremost, we really wanted to understand who our trialists are as individuals, what their needs are, what their motivations are. So we used vlogs, so we asked people to create and share short videos, not just telling us about the technology that they've got in their homes, but showing us how they're using it as well. Later on in the project, we used instant messaging to collect data from people about their experiences of smart charging. Did they notice it? Did it impact their daily lives?
So one of the really big things that we're going to take from this trial is that people feel very positively about the idea of smart charging.
And a lot of people were really motivated by wanting to do something that's good for the environment, helping to balance the grid.
They do also need a financial incentive as well, and they also need a really simple system that doesn't involve any kind of extra interaction. Nobody really wants to be pressing buttons when they get home.
So one of the things we learned is how incredibly varied people are in terms of their experiences and what they need from smart charging. Even if people charge their car in very similar ways and have similar experiences of smart charging, it doesn't mean that they're going to react the same way, and that's because they want different things out of it. So one proposition really isn't going to work for everyone.
Consumers aren't all motivated by the same things. Our findings in the trial show that even in today's world, which is fairly early in development, you can save between 25 and 45% off the cost of the electricity you're using to charge your car if you engage with smart charging.
By giving Evergreen a bit of a window into the lives of their potential customers, we've given them some insight into how to design solutions that are simple and easy to use, but also encourage drivers to share their flexibility with the grid so that the wider system can benefit.